Hi guys, how are you today? My name is BaileySarian. There's this piece of hair that's pissing me off right here, live. So today I want to do a makeup tutorial that was like 60s inspired. I have to say the 60s and the 70s are like some of my favorites when it comes to makeup looks. They always had like this cut crease situation, just very over the top hair with like a big old bouffant thing. Look, I tried today, but it's slowly falling. Gravity is bringing it down. So I just kind of felt like, you know, let's try it today. Let's start with the eyes. I'm gonna move this over here, is that okay? No, I'm gonna keep it back over here. I just don't like this profile situation. I look like an alien. Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I'm priming my eyes. You know, lately I've been really into eyeshadow primer. I haven't used eyeshadow primer in a long time. I just kind of stopped using it for a while and I would just use my foundation. I've been using eyeshadow primer and I was like, oh yeah, this is why I should use it because it works. And that's my story. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This is the Sephora Pro Editorial Palette. No, it's not. Yes, it is. That's the name of it. Hear me out. I forgot the palette I originally wanted to bring, so we're going to use this one because this is the one I did bring. Black. This is black. And we're going to use this, and then this is we're going to like outline the crease. And then I think I'm going to do white on the lid. This is a MAC 208S brush. It's just an angled liner brush, and I'm dipping into the black shade. So this is going to be the crease thing. And you all could do this at home if you don't have a defined crease. You tilt your head back and you kind of find like this hollow spot in your eye where your eye and the bone kind of meet. It's like a socket. And that's where this is gonna go. Like think of that as your crease. So taking my liner brush with the black on it, I'm following that shadow. And I like to do this with my eye open because then you see exactly where it's going. So right up here, I am gonna kind of like go a little bit higher and then start to head downwards. So I have an up and then I go more down. You got it? I know you do. Now I'm gonna clean it up because I went too fat right here. Going back to my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, I'm putting a little bit like on my palette. And then watch this. This is a trick. So I have a concealer brush and just a concealer. And I'm coming on my lid and cleaning up in here. I just gotta get this one spot right here. Watch, let me get it. Just let me tickle it right there. And then right here, I kind of went too high. So with my angle brush, I'm just grabbing a little bit more of that black. Let's do in this same palette, I'm gonna go towards this color right here. It's like a teal shade. And I just need a flat all over shadow brush, which I have prepared here. I know I did. I know I wiped it down. Yes. I'm just going to pat this onto the lid. Mamma mia, here we go again. Mama. It's like one of those songs that you always hear, but nobody asked for it. The nice thing about doing your eyes, if you mess up, you could like wipe it all off and not have to worry about your foundation stuff. Okay, so now I got that lid color on. It's like a blue, teal, Tiffany, turquoise color. Grabbing my Mayron 1927 liquid vinyl makeup. This is a black liquid liner. You want to give it a really good shake. I've used this guy in a couple of my videos and I've just really grown to love this liner. It like doesn't smudge on me. Once it dries, like that's it. It's on. It's on, sister. Also, if you purchase it, it comes with this brush, which has a very, very crusty fine tip to it. And I'm just gonna dip it right into the liner. And then on my lash line, I'm gonna try my best to not f this up. Oh my God, I flicked it. I f***ed it up. I'm just ignoring the liner because I could probably get that flick off once it dries. Today is reminding me of why I don't wear eyeshadow primer because like it's not sticking on my lid. Let me add like a little bit of a sparkly shade at the arch of my eyebrow. Let's go with this shade right here in this Sephora palette. It's like a white with a gold sheen to it. And I'm just placing this at the arch of the brow. Okay, So I am going to clean up under here with some makeup remover, do the other eye, and I'll be right back. This is the Touch in Soul No Problem Priming Water. It's very interesting. Like I don't have anything like this, and I got it in my Ipsy Glam bag. I think it was last month. I like it. It's like super hydrating to the skin, but it also kind of like smooths. I don't know. It's kind of like black magic. You only need a little bit too, or it gets really greasy. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have the shade 4.75. Just recently picked up this foundation because years ago I tried it. And when I tried it years ago, I actually hated it. But at that time is when I had really bad like breakouts and clogged pores. So I hated it because it would enhance all the texture in my skin. Let's see if it works now. This is the Armania Korean Skin Therapy Touch Pen, and I have the shade Doré. This is like, it's a pen and it has a sponge tip applicator. You can like pump of the jam, pump it up. The concealer or foundation, however you choose to use it, comes right out. I like to use it under the eyes because it's more hydrating. It's a pretty light coverage. Anyway, so I'm blending it out with my beauty blender. You can also use your finger if you wanted to. It's pretty light. Just know that you're not gonna get like a lot of coverage with it. I'm doing one more layer because it's dark under here. Too Faced Peach Perfect. I'm going to use this to set my under eyes. I'm using a brush to apply only because my beauty blender dried out and like I'm just too lazy to go get it wet. And like center of my nose and chin and around my nose and middle of my forehead. A light situation of powder because I don't want to be too matte and dry. This is the Lottie London Blush Crush and it's in the shade Harry. Using an angled blush brush, I am popping this. Then going over the blush with my beauty blender just to blend it more into the skin. Then I'm going to take I think this is technically a powder brush, but I really like it for bronzer and contour and stuff like that. It just really like gives you a soft wash of color. Now I know contour wasn't the biggest thing in the 60s and whatnot. It was kind of pretty soft. I am going to add a little bit because I feel like I look like a space monkey without a little bit of contour. Oh, I'm using the Benefit Hoola Lite. And then I have the Urban Decay Brow Blade. So this is a double-ended brow pencil / pen. It has a felt tip on one end and then it has a retractable pencil on the other. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is in the shade Brown Sugar, I believe. And for this, I'm just using the brush tip side and I'm going to kind of feather it right through the eyebrow. This one kind of looks a little crazy though. It's like doing its own thing over here. I'm going to take the pencil side. This is Natasha Denona Super Glow Powder, and I have the shade 01 Fair. I dropped it and tried to fix it, so that's what's happening over there. Again, highlighting wasn't really like a big thing either. 60s makeup, but this is like my own version of it. I always take my beauty blender and I go over the areas that I just put the highlighter, the blush, or the bronzer because it really like pushes it into the skin and then removes excess. Put on mascara on my top lashes followed by the Ardell 213 lashes. So these are pretty long and PC, just how I like it. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil number 500 and it's just a nude eyeliner that I'm going to place right on my waterline. Then I am going to take a matte brown shade, and I don't have one. That Sephora palette doesn't have like a matte brown, so I'm using my contour palette. So this one right here. A small brush and just get right under on my lower lash line. Now a coat of mascara on my lower lash line as well. Now, normally I would do like a peachier toned lipstick, but I forgot one of those too. So we'll just do like a nude shade. And this is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil number 602. And I'm just gonna line my lips with this. I just found this lip liner that was in my bag. It's MAC Lip Pencil in Synch. It's a nude, but it's like a peachy color. So I think I'm actually just gonna go for it. Then with my MAC lipstick in Myth. This is the finished look. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you want to wear it? Ooh! I hope you guys like this tutorial. I know it's kind of like quick and to the point. Well, like when I edit it, it's quick and to the point. Yeah, it's easy. It's pretty. I mean, I personally love this look in the 60s. Like they would always do that like dark shadow in here or a liner. Ugh, so pretty. Anyways, let me know what you think of the look down below. I hope you have a good day today. You make good choices and I'll see you guys later. Bye.